abusuafo Elon Musk sa eye ni Neuralink chip na ode ehye ni patirim na watimi imagine bibia mana happen nipa ono de ne ho akọ amye de na test anase ya sa de na mano no ena da screen so na adwene no dwane ntem te se menhu ade a memfa nsusu o dwane gbur the computer ewura na adwene mu se gran we na ande ka ho asem no se masofo na ewo Ghana no o mo spirit me nko ho da o mo spirit o mo so mo ko spiritual world ba physical nko mo ko no mo ko hia o mo spirit na o mo anim no na nko mo busa spirit no ade a ye nyansa ebetimi ame yehunu bibi ewo nipa asetenam o hwa spirit na ni ma na obusa nsempa che se obi etwa ahwe a ye be den yamana sa asore agina wo na spirit na de ade na ma no se obi ebu obi dua ade na ebetima ye na adane duabo no na spirit ndi ade na ma no se obi ebu obi awuto na oba bewu ebe de na nyane na bankwam na spirit ndi ade na ma no ba we mu do mo ba omo spirit no ekum nipa ebesaya de enti omo spirit na omo de free spiritual ho ba physical no enya hwe ewo nipa setinam eye nipa kum ni bone ni nsamfo saa nti samu besua mrofu yi mrofu ntimi ko omo spirit so omo kofa le hin no omo de ba yo ye ni ho anu yi because ye hunu so sunsanso ye hunu physical ye hunu sa de no de ye ni nti o kase wo spirit a ye nyina kura betima gina chi ba mo spirit no enya de yi esen ade nko a nti mo ko spirit na nka mo ba physical na mo di nyansa semaba said the apostle Kojosafu nim nyansa sofo nim nyansa o Ghana o spirit a wotimi di create bibi any apostle Kojosafu oboni nsem na TV aso oboni nsem na washing machine twan ne ho oboni nsem na eye fridge na abie oboni nsem na fish watu mu kom spirit na mu fa nyansa mra fisika mu musa spirit ne say ye wo gold ye wo diamond ye wo silver ye wo margaret ye wo de oil ye ne eti Ghana ye nko spirit no so ye nim de beye it is not spirit ne nkyere mo de ade kura saa ne o ma ne ye wo Ghana no ye de ba beye eni oba na aka spirit na ago hu ne sinso wabu ti se dem sinso wabu ya ye babu ye nsem ama because wo de aye bibia me nya so mfaso na mo de mo spirit de mo de ba nsem hunu nko ana we ne bewu kina na we be sori anopa ana we de we abo we trim sebe kwasi akeka nko a nti munsua bibi mfiri mrofo ne dini na nsu enyam so mfaso kakra aya bre eni sebe jimi keka eni mikuhu we na we share space dress blue o ma me de adwo papa de akua ana o papa de na ya santo na ho ahwan na we kotam we di ma we ya bre mummusa spirit no say ye nyoma ye wo physical ha no edien na mo spirit no betimi de aboa me ye de ko me minister spirit ne bi na me nko ye engineering na akase me wo engineer ho nim de bia mummusa spirit no na spirit no mamu ade e nyansa a Ghana nyoma e wo ho no spirit ne betimi aboa ne de aye hwe wo yonko de wode ne spirit no wode aye wankasa ti ne fu adwen kyere bra.
Hello ebusiafo so wo pesifita asracha odofo de and then nafa ho kodom unique laser whitening our toothpaste stronko a wodi twitwi wo sin a ema wo sin eye fita na eye fita no nso no na eyi enka bone bia ewo wo no mu bia any tea stain coffee stain smoking stains bia unique laser whitening product ebeyi ni nyina free so ama kama de obaya ni say wutu so na wodi bi egu wo brush do so na wodi twitwi wo sin so nyina kama Uvia and who wenum Jano wenum sa into for unique laser whitening. I was 07999792330. Unique laser whitening or say Muni ses.
Well, how would you feel about letting Elon Musk loose inside your mind? Well, our next guest did exactly that, volunteering for the first ever Neuralink brain chip.
When I first actually moved the cursor with my mind, it blew my mind for like a whole day. And to be helping to be able to be useful in some way, it completely changed how I live.
Paralysed from the neck down after a diving accident 8 years ago, 30-year-old Nolan Arbor is the first person to be implanted with Neuralink's brain chip.
It was like using the force.
The technology promising to allow him and others with paralysis to control technology with their minds.
The device is designed to interpret your neural activity so you can operate a computer or a smartphone by simply thinking about moving.
In less than 2 hours, 64 threads, thinner than a human hair, containing over 1,000 electrodes, are attached to a patient's brain, transforming a person's thoughts into actions. Nolan's now able to operate an iPad, play chess, even dominate at Mario Kart. Arbor is the first participant in a 6-year trial to test the safety of Neuralink's device, Musk spruiking the upsides of his latest invention.
Imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than a speed typist or auctioneer. That is the goal.
For now, though, Nolan is just happy with his latest upgrade.
I am basically like all of y'all, just with a bit of hardware in my skull, a bit more compute power, and that's about it.
Nolan joins us now. Nolan, this has been tested on pigs and monkeys, but you are the first person, the first human to have this procedure. What made you want to be the first guinea pig?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think I just wanted to do my part and help move this technology forward. There's a lot of promise in this. There's a lot of good that it can do for the world, and I just felt like if anyone should take that step and take that plunge, then it should be me, and I will take any of the headache and heartache out of it for anyone coming after me. Anything that'll go wrong would go wrong with me, and I pray that that doesn't happen, and it really hasn't so far. But yeah, it's been great. I thought that, why not me?
With any surgery, there are risks. Did they warn you that something might go wrong or could go wrong during the surgery?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a laundry list of risks involved with this, with the implant, with the surgery. I had to read through them all. I talked with my parents about them. As a quadriplegic, my brain is one of the few things that I have left. And so that was a bit daunting, but, I just was at complete peace with the whole thing. And I knew that, somewhere deep down, I just knew that everything was going to work out, and here I am.
Nolan, you spoke to your parents. How did they feel and the rest of your family feel about you going through this?
Yeah, like I said, I talked with them every step of the way. I told them right up front that if at any point in time they weren't comfortable with me doing the surgery, that they could tell me and I would back out. I have a great relationship with my parents, and I did play a little prank on my mom after I got out of surgery. First thing I did waking up, they came in the room, and I just wanted her to know that I hadn't changed. So she came in and she said, "Hi, how are you? How do you feel?" And I looked at her and I just said, "Who are you?" And she was not happy about it. She was looking around at the doctors like, "Someone please, what, please someone tell me, what did you do to my son?" And then she looked at my face and I was grinning and I said, "Mom, it's okay, I'm fine." She had a few tears streaming down her face, but I know, I'm a terrible son.
So much for all that love and trust.
Yeah.
Can you just help us understand what the practical differences are that this makes to your life now? What's actually changed?
Yeah, it's something as simple as sending a text message. I can send a text message now in, a few seconds, in under a minute. Before, when I was using different assistive devices, it would sometimes take me 5, 10, 15 minutes to send a text. And it's little things like that that add up.
I don't know whether this is possible, but can you describe for us what you have to do to send, for example, a text? Like, how do you, in your brain, what do you actually have to do?
Yeah, so as of right now, we're still very early days with this technology. The first thing that they wanted to do was get cursor control. So that means I can use a computer just as anyone else can with a cursor. And so for now, I have a virtual keyboard that pops up, and I can use the cursor to text on that. I have a dictation that I can use to text on that to send messages. But we're working right now trying to figure out different ways to get me to text, to write sentences and things.
Wow.
Like one of the things we're doing right now is finger spelling. It is like sign language to see if I can attempt to do sign language. Obviously I can't move, but my brain still picks up my intention. And so if I'm trying to do sign language, say, and I am spelling out a word, then my brain picks that up, the Neuralink transfers that to the computer, and words will come up.
Is it kind of like telepathy? You just think it and it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a difference between attempted movement and imagined movement in this field. Attempted movement is I attempt to move my hand left or right, and the Neuralink picks that up and translates that. But then there's something called imagined movement, which is me not trying to move my hand at all, just thinking cursor go here, cursor go there, and it'll do that. So I can just look around my screen and the cursor will follow. I can look away from my screen and still move the cursor. It's all pretty fascinating, honestly.
Have you spoken to Elon Musk since you've had this put in your brain? I mean, feels like he owes you, like he should give you a Tesla or something, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Let's just put it that way. I have spoken to him, and then I met him right after surgery. He came in. He was wearing a sweet bomber jacket, and you know, it was great. It was really cool to meet him. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
This is so cool. Nolan, thank you so much for chatting to us. Your outlook is just brilliant on life.
Thank you so much. I would like to say, if I have 30 more seconds, I'm not sure if any of y'all know this, but during my accident, the people who actually saved my life were a couple of Australians. They were working with me at the summer camp, 2 girls. They were 2 of my best friends, and they were both lifeguards. They had just done backboard training a couple of days prior. And if I can, I would like to say thank you so much to Nat Wabbis and Bridget Jackson. I am so thankful that y'all were there from the bottom of my heart, truly. And if any of you watching this know them, go up and give them a big hug for me. I love you both. And yeah, I think that's good.
Mpanimfoɔ se bibi wɔ wiase nti ne ɛda ne ato pono na ne pabɔne fonti ɛwɔ sɛ wo ma ɔbambɔ ho hia na ne papa mu deɛ Pro Technologies ɛna meka mfa ma wɔ ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton esa install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana and NASA brochure na ufi Ghana. Now pursue CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and then so we CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so upebiato, and our water, and our PCB install them out. Pro Technologies and our software. Na shenen so. Say fidie nyina from America brochime and this and papa na opedia man nwene na ne bo anso da form make sure you know the web brochime mu ha any a branch e wo Ghana ye ni mo bra wo bre into sika fire nsem se fanya japade ma wo Ghana wo da na ne tenese yes general construction so web brochire na peso si fi Ghana e dan plan bia peso si se wa sha se dada ana afi na peso si plan bia ye besia ma eno achi so yen solar power ana bamba ho nsensem bia de woni ye ni nsawo so ne esanso ye smart home abefo fidie bia pese hye e wo fie ana watwuma mo de ma wo woni ye ni nsawo so we are just a call away ne esanso wadan de ma han ana ofre brochire bedu Ghana na wo pe full house room ana apartment ahan for short term and a long term ye be ma obiane border form na bamba ho nsem de manwene ho enna ye interior decoration so wasi fie na wie ana yesu fie na ma no ye sign decoration ye be siesie fie ana office o e dia ma eno agi so tom fidie bi na wo ho ko fa so install ana ne settings ye be ye e dia ma e wo Ghana wo be hu yen wo mira fra denta e di wani ache dodowa wo be hu ye e wo ahye ye ne Emerlin pharmacy and what the same building. For information or WhatsApp 401 7570 300 000 and a +401 6992 254. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.